Without WCC, I wouldn't be where I am today, and I wouldn't be who I am today. And she told me about all of the available resources, and it was really her who encouraged me to take advantage of all the resources. And she was the first one to tell me to see this potential in me and tell me, Bianca, you're going to make it very far in life. So that's when I knew WCC is the place for me.
You know, like when you're bowling and you have like the bumper walls, like they ensured that whatever I wanted to do, I wouldn't make a mistake doing it, or I wouldn't make any mistakes while pursuing that path. Any wrong decisions that would set me back or, hinder my progress in any way.
I have ADD, so I get extra time when taking tests. And in the disabilities office, on the way to, going through the disabilities office, there are so many inspirational quotes and just inspirational things. And the people at WCC too are just so encouraging. And like I was in pre-algebra for 3 semesters, and then beginning algebra for 2 semesters, and then I was in college math for 1 semester and I got an A. Like, it's ridiculous. But it's because of the people that just kept encouraging me to just get through the math and just keep trying, keep going, and then I'll finish. I'll be on the other side of it, and I won't have to worry about it anymore.
Because I'm an immigrant and English is my second language. So writing, sometimes brings like the best of my ideas, but it also brings, all of my insecurities. And she helped me, like she shepherded my ideas, and she really moved me in the right direction. She's definitely another scholar that I really value and I really respect. And personally, I was going through a very tough time with my family, personally, in January. And I was ready to give up on myself. I was not going to write the paper. And she did let me. And I do value that a lot.
What made it so nice in hearing that was how he referred back to a meeting where it was Halloween, and it was Halloween day, and he wore a Spider-Man mask during our Zoom session. And ironically, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. So, and I never told him that, but just how he knew that and how he wore that mask and pretty much dressed up for Halloween, I felt like I could trust the guy because he seemed pretty engaging, and he just seems, and it just has a good feeling. And
I'm really glad that I was able to start something like that. And that's never something that was not something that I ever thought I could initiate. So the fact that I really feel like I've grown in terms of responsibility, and that was something that I came to WCC hoping I could do.
There wasn't a single time that I did not feel supported. Everything that I have gone through, and some professors know more than others, or staff and faculty, there was not a single time where I felt helpless.
I had, although I was maintaining for the most part my academic performance, I had some issues processing some emotions during that time. And that's largely attributed to my own, past experiences in my life. But without hesitation, at the drop of a hat, he was willing to, when I really felt like I needed another strong male Black figure to talk to, he was there, no questions asked, to talk about my problem, which is completely irrelevant from any sort of academic endeavor. I I greatly appreciate that, because that changed. That changed. Well, I think that added to the way I viewed WCC faculty, just in the way they want their students to succeed. It's not just regarding school, it's regarding life. It's about, how they are as a human being.
When I started at WCC, I thought I couldn't write, and now nobody stops me. But I think that the best lesson that she still gives me, because she's been standing by my side, every step of the way, it's to learn to see in myself everything that everybody sees in me. And not only to see it, but just to actually believe it, So yeah, she's like a mirror holder. She's like, this is what I see. And now I'm positioned in a way that I can see that image. And she also gave me the confidence to apply to the schools that I'm applying. And yeah, I don't know, great things are happening in my life thanks to her and to her vote of confidence.
Growing up, I hated school. I would cry before I had to go to school, but going to WCC has completely changed my outlook on school. And when I think about graduating, I cry a little bit because I don't want to leave. I love it so much. It's been the only positive school experience that I've ever had. And I never thought that school would be, something that I want to go to. But WCC has been amazing.